For decades, robots have been envisioned as the future, ingenious pieces of machinery which make our lives easier in countless ways. Well, it looks like progress on this technology has come on in huge strides, especially in the area of animal robots, which are designed to be used in many useful ways and also become the faithful companion for those who would rather have a pet that is more futuristic than fluffy. Here is a list of the 7 amazing animal robots that are extremely realistic. Number 1. Robotic's T8X. The T8X is the only robot on the market that is aesthetically and behaviorally realistic, with fine movements, fully programmable, and customizable features. Powered by the proprietary Bigfoot TM robotics engine, which contains cutting-edge robotics algorithms for controlling multi-legged walking robots. The robot capacity for bio-inspired, realistic movement is virtually limitless, thanks to its 26 servo motors. T8X is available in both smooth and hairy variations. Although this beast cannot climb walls like a spider, it can certainly cut a rug. By sending simple commands to the robot via your smartphone, tablet, or computer, the Bigfoot robotics engine will handle all of the complex mathematical computations in the background, such as inverse kinematics calculations, leg trajectory planning, leg gait coordination, motor control, and so on. So, whether you're new to robotics and want to scare people or an expert who wants to use it for robotics research, the T8X is a simple and user-friendly way to play with or work with some of the coolest and most advanced robotic technologies available today. Number 2. Miro 5. Plus-style AI-powered palm-sized robot fish, Miro 5 is almost a real fish. It has 4 laser sensors and an automatic swimming automated system. The 4 laser sensors assist the robot fish in detecting and avoiding obstacles in the front, left, right, and lower directions. The Android app allows the user to direct the AI-powered robot fish. The Miro 5 is made up of several parts and moves by moving joints rather than screws. It can also swim vertically by controlling the float bag. A tough, sophisticated metal gearbox powers the joints. In the event of a joint block failure, the Miro 5 kit includes replacement parts. Miro 5 weighs approximately 225 grams and is waterproof to a depth of 2 meters. The built-in 2000 mAh rechargeable battery lasts approximately 8 hours when fully charged. Plus Style is renowned for selling non-mass-produced products and smart products such as home appliances, robots, drones, and smartwatches for the Japanese market. Number 3. Bionicopter. Inspired by Dragonfly Flight, this lightweight design and functional integration make it possible to fly like a real dragonfly. The Bionic Learning Network has technically implemented the Dragonfly's highly complex flight characteristics with the Bionicopter. Like its natural role model, the ultralight aircraft can move freely in all directions, hover in place, and fly without flapping its wings. The model is the first of its kind to fly in more challenging conditions than helicopters, powered gliders, and non-powered gliders. This novel flight pattern is made possible by a design strategy already proven useful in the Smartbird. The artificial Dragonfly weighs only 175 grams and has a wingspan of 63 centimeters and a body length of 44 centimeters. The wings are made of carbon fiber and covered with a thin foil. The rib cage houses the battery, 9 servo motors, a powerful RM microcontroller, and the sensors and radio modules. The elastic polyamide interpolymer structure makes the entire system flexible, ultralight, and extremely robust. Whether in bionic technology testbeds or in everyday industrial life, continuous diagnosis ensures operational reliability and process stability for us. As a result, during the flight, the software continuously records sensor data, evaluates it in real time, and recognizes complex events and critical states. Number 4. Aqua Jelly Robot. The Aqua Jelly is one of the most intriguing bionic creatures because it has been designed to mimic the swarming behavior of wild jellyfish autonomously. It has an electric drive unit and an intelligent adaptive mechanism like the others, but it has a control board housed by a translucent dome and 8 tentacles. The control board contains pressure, light, and radio sensors communicating with the Aqua Jellies via 8 blue and 8 white LEDs. Aqua Jellies can be recharged at stations above water level by touching metal-painted circles on the charging station's exterior, which are connected to a charging control unit. Communication between other jellies and the charging station is accomplished through an energy-saving Zigbee short-range radio system, as well as through pressure, which allows each jelly to be aware of its depth. But the primary communication medium underwater is an infrared sensor in an 80-centimeter sphere, allowing it to take evasive action if another jelly approaches or any other external influence. Number 5. Tentacle Gripper. Inspired by the octopus tentacle, the tentacle gripper is a one-of-a-kind mammal robot. It is considered extremely flexible and mobile because it doesn't have a skeleton and is almost entirely made up of soft muscles. As a result, it can not only move and swim in all directions, but also grasp a wide range of objects in a form-fitting manner. The tentacle gripper has now adopted this phenomenon. The bionic gripper is made of a soft silicone structure that can be pneumatically controlled. The tentacle can gently and securely grip objects thanks to its ability to bend inward when supplied with compressed air. Like its real-life inspiration, it has 2 rows of suction cups inside its silicone tentacles. While the small suction cups at the gripper tip have a passive effect, the larger suction cups can be vacuumed, causing the object to adhere securely to the gripper. This enables the tentacle gripper to grasp and hold a variety of shapes. The artificial tentacle grips gently and safely due to its soft material. It also meets the stringent criteria for a soft robotics component and thus has great potential for tomorrow's collaborative workspaces. Number 6. Plurobot Robot Salamander. For some, this robot that walks and swims like a salamander is enough to give them goosebumps, but this odd-looking machine serves a far more important function. The 3D printed robot was developed by researchers at the École Polytechnique Fédérale de Lausanne to mimic the gait of the Pleurodel's waffle salamander. Plurobot, as the engineers call it, is accurately based on the 3D motion of the animal's skeleton. The researchers created X-ray videos of a moving salamander and were able to replicate its movements by tracking 64 points along the animal body. The robot itself has 27 motors and 11 spine segments. This is fewer than the real-life salamander it was based on, which has 40 vertebrates and some joints that can rotate freely. The decision to include fewer segments along the robot's spine was made after the team identified the minimum number of motorized parts required to recreate the salamander movements. The study published in the Royal Society Journal Interface also identified the best locations for the robot's parts to be placed to achieve the most efficient movement. The academic hopes that understanding the relationship between the spinal cord and body movement will aid in developing therapies for paraplegic patients and amputees. Number 7. The Bionic Bird. A Bluetooth-connected, ultra-lightweight, stealthy bionic bird that can be controlled right from your smartphone. Bionic Bird was designed by aeronautical engineer Edwin van Ruymbeek and was inspired by the Timber design from 1969. The French startup XTIM has now initiated one of the market's most innovative drones. After learning about the inspiration behind the Bionic Bird's design, calling the Bionic Bird the first furtive drone makes perfect sense. The Bionic Bird has eagle-like aerodynamic agility, which is due to its ultra-compact structure and proprietary patented speed reducer at the motor's end. In other words, the Bionic Bird has a spinal cord that is centrally aligned and a customizable tail that helps for soaring and also precise turning in small spaces. The drone can dive bomb left or right with bird-like maneuverability simply by tilting your phone or controlling the speed with your fingertip. The Bionic Bird adjustable tail effect is one of its most impressive features. You can perform aerial tricks and change modes for indoor use. You can even experiment with energy-saving techniques like soaring to extend your flight time. Ruymbeek left no stone unturned when it came to Bionic Bird. From its wing propulsion to its cutting-edge radio control technology, his design strikes the ideal balance between nature and technology. Thank you all for watching the video. What are your thoughts about these animal robots? Can they be as useful as they are being described by creators? Let us know in the comments section. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Love you guys.